The big finding that I did with the Boy Crisis book was finding that the ISIS recruits were more than 90% dad-deprived boys. The prisoners were more than 90% of the 93% that are males. The prisoners are more than 90% dad-deprived boys, and the mass shooters were not just boys, mostly white boys, but also almost all of them dad-deprived. And so I started to see that the women who were single moms were dealing with this enormous experience of being overwhelmed. Dads were feeling they had no purpose, they were being left out of the process, and the kids needed their dads. And so it was like a three-way lose situation.
I have be making a proposal here in the coming days around making sure there's a mental health counselor in every school in the United States, having access to play therapy, having access to these kind of things that will help the kids heal. It's all about healing. And then it's also about them connecting with their teacher, connecting with their fellow students, connecting with the principal and the broader community, and then bringing the parents in. I mean, my wife was a single mom. You know, she was divorced and had 2 kids. My mom was divorced and had a couple kids. This is something that I'm familiar with, and I recognize it. And I remember looking back, it was the coaches that I had playing sports that were a big influence on my life. But it can't just be sports, although that's a part of it. It's got to be the Boy Scouts. It's got to be church organizations. It's got to be, you know, summer leagues and intramural leagues where you do have coaches, but you're not necessarily on the varsity team, but just access it.